and the special seems like the outrage.
It is your
Seems
band.
like, I don't want to speak too soon, but it seems like this might be the tipping point.
Yes.
It seems like the executives might have realized that they could push back, and there will be more support in their pushback than there will be in their cancellation. And I think Chappelle is an example of someone who's too big to fail.
Right.
In other words, like at the end of the day, like these people
10
are capitalists,
seconds
right? They're not
remain.
moralists, they're capitalists, right?
Right.
So, as they should be, they exist in a capitalist country. And when we're talking about like saying words and saying jokes, you're not.
Your
Listen, I'm not
team
going to define
must
like
pick.
how you're actually hurting somebody, but you're not basically saying you are not equal. Right. Being spoken about is different than treating someone actually differently in terms of like the law.
Yes.
Like if the head of Netflix came out and said like, yeah, we just don't do any trans shows on this platform, that would be wrong.
Right.
But if the head of Netflix is like, hey, we have jokes about black people, we have jokes about Jews, we have jokes about Puerto Ricans, we have jokes about Asians, everybody gets joked about on this platform, including trans, there is more consistency, even
Yes.
if you're outraged. All of those groups can also be outraged.
Correct.
But he is big enough
Yeah.
where it's worth the scrutiny.
Yes.
And maybe that's unfortunate for like a younger comic coming up, but at the same time, you get to look at it and you go, oh shit, there's a tipping point.
Yeah.
I can get successful enough to say what the fuck I want.
I had the exact same feeling, and I said this, I didn't think in the same terms of pure capitalism, but I said this when Chappelle did Sticks and Stones. To be honest, is my least favorite of the 6 Netflix specials, but it was really important that that guy was going at cancel culture.
Yeah.
We can be forerunners of flagrancy and all of that, but Chappelle is the guy that has enough cultural currency where if he fights back against it, the silent majority feels a little bit more like being like, yeah, I can. Now they can get a little louder and say, yo, Chappelle's funny. You can act like he's offensive, but I don't give a fuck. He's funny, and I'm very confident saying Chappelle is funny and y'all are wrong. And once he started doing that and leaned in and didn't back off, I think you heard dude, I remember Bossa posted something a week ago about it, and the comments in Bossa tend to be pretty liberal, but they were like, yo, the special is funny. These guys need to just let it go. Funny is funny. Yeah. And that is where I think I was like, yeah, this is the tipping point. This is the guy that needed to do it.
Yeah. I think that it's like, I don't know. There's something to having that currency, to having that.
Wise counsel, prepare for battle.
You have earned the right to get away with these things because the corporations don't take any loss.
Yeah.
You know, it's similar to being a feature on the road. Like, let's say you're featuring for somebody in stand-up, right? You can say whatever you want to say when you go on stage, right? Before that headline.
King is here.
Say whatever you go on stage, you know, when you're performing that club for the first time. But your goal is to continue performing at the club.
Right.
Now, you can be the hard ass. You can choose to go, I'm going to say whatever the fuck I want. I don't care if these venues let me play, etc. And then you might not get any stage time, and it might be harder for you to develop your act, etc. But you can also choose to play by the rules that the venue has imposed on you or the headliner has imposed on you.
Right.
And then learn how to
Your king moves.
build up your
30
audience,
seconds
build
to
up
battle.
your leverage to the point where you can make a compelled type situation
Yes.
where you can get away with whatever you want.
Yes.
And look, we found different ways around it when we were starting out. What we basically said is, well, we're going to produce our own shows. Producing your own show is like being your own Netflix.
Yes.
A microcosm of it.
I
Right?
walk
You
among
can't get
you.
canceled from your own show.
Way less subscribers to our Patreon than Netflix, but it's ours. We can't fire ourselves from it.
I mean, I guess Patreon could do something.
Yeah.
But
The
what I mean is like
battle shall
live
begin.
content.
Yes.
You know what I mean? But if you're willing to play with it,
I won't go easy on you.
how much
The
clout
weak
you
and
make up,
stupid
what you
die
get
where
out.
they stand.
And also, this is again hammering my point home. Defending Chappelle as a human being doesn't require much bravery. If you want to defend me, who nobody really, like, people don't really know like that, you got to be real fucking sure I'm funny. But you can very confidently, as just a fan, be like, nah, Chappelle is funny, y'all are wrong. Defending a guy that's kind of obscure or whatever, and doesn't have nearly the spotlight, it just takes a lot more strength for a common person to even tweet,
Your king
nah,
moves
Chappelle
on
is
his
funny,
own
you
accord.
guys are wrong.
It's also
This would make a great story for you, if you would go. By my decree,
even if they don't like it, they empathize with it. They have an uncle that's gay. They
all out war.
about homosexuality, which is way more
I'll concede.
TV shows that are gay. They understand it.
Probably have a gay family member.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. So it's way more digestible homosexuality.
Death is my shadow.
Is often pushback. All of a sudden, you start thinking about that.
As you advise.
Trans is so foreign to the average person. Right. Like, I know, Mark, you said you have a trans friend, but like,
Who dares look upon my face?
Yep.
Who?
Mark's friend that he just said.
Tis your
Anyway, I meant like someone that you personally.
living forever has its advantages. Make way for your better. Never. Keep your thoughts to yourself. A path opens. Behold the Bone Key! As I command! Who's in charge here? Go to... You are in my presence. I'm always at my best. I'd gladly hit something. War is tall. Well begun, business. Any measure. We are in agreement. Tis I. Behold, my reach extends. So what if I swagger? Good Toby's worthy. This is the very definition of first blood. Time to
My
fight.
blood too, if it meant the Skyrat Scion were restored.
Worthy tribute.
Questionable.
Radiant's courier has been killed. All who step onto the battlefield
Never
risk
cross me.
this ultimate price.
Wise counsel. Death is my shadow. Let's be about it. What are you afraid of? Time to fight. As you advise. By any measure.
Middle is missing.
Your king moves. Your king moves of his own accord. You know what to do. Batter up. Shovel my bones. My next coronation. Fine fealty. Submit to the Bone King's rule. A path opens. I am your liege.
Look to your bottom tower.
I your command. I could have sworn there were more. My reign endures.
Nothing next to us.
Double kill.
The sacrifice.
Nice one, nice one. Careful, missing.
Middle is missing.
Yours was a crushing net. Take a knee, peasant. At my word. I'm always at my best. Well begun is half done.
Thank you.
All upon them. By my decree.
Dude, careful. Oh my god. I have no shoes.
Prostrate yourself. Such.
Your middle tower is defended.
Nice kill, nice kill.
Radiant have fortified their structures against attack.
Tis your
Middle tower faces a terrible test. The dire
Pause pa ba tayo?
is now active.
make way for your better.
Too many, brother.
Killing spree.
If you were still alive,
Who's in charge here?
Oh, shit.
Choosing a queen.
Relocate dyan, nag-relocate.
TP lahat sa taas. Okay, free farm ka naman dyan.
Dismissed.
Middle tower is under attack.
Behold the Bone King.
Grabe naman yun.
Keep your thoughts to yourself. All mine. Yes. I'll cleave your skull. To the empire of gold. By my crown. Never cross me. So what if I swagger? Your king is here. Tis I. Curse, your king is under attack. Old friend. You are in my presence.
Palit kayo ni Jakiro.
Be not timid. I'll consider it. Be about it. As I command.
Middle is missing.
War is told. Technically, these all belong to me. I guess I haven't been seen.
Someone lays blame.
Tumakas ng hayop.
King moves. Your king is here. Wise counsel.
Enemy's middle tower has fallen.
War is told. A bow of contention.
Missing bottom.
Missing Tiny.
Behold your king.
Dire have fortified their structures against attack.
Use this one, liquid fire, bro.
If I swagger,
Melt him down, melt him down.
this is truly the game of kings.
Max na pala liquid fire, ayaw gamitin. Spam your liquid fire, man. Spam this one, oh.
Dire's courier has been killed.
Where are the rest?
Bobo, ayaw gamitin ng, ano, liquid fire.
Enough more digging. I'm always at my
Stupid, use your liquid fire. Your liquid fire is level 4. You can manually cast it, stupid.
To your top tower.
Bobo ang puta. Ang lakas pang spam yan eh.
Your top tower is under attack.
Bobo ang puta.
As that tower stood against the rising tide.
You can manually cast this one, liquid fire.
Never cross me.
It's not auto. You monkey. Missing top.
Killing spree.
Your king moves of his own accord. I could have sworn there were more. I'll consider it.
Report Jakiro, ang bobo na ito.
Time to fight.
Tingnan mo, naulol na. Stupid Jakiro.
You are in my presence.
Bobo ang puta, naulol na kung saan daw nagpupunta eh.
At my word.
Hindi pa kumain niya, pre.
Hindi pa nakakatsupa siguro to. Kung saan nagpupunta oh.
I
Kulang sa tsupa si gago ang puta.
Nandito sila tatlo.
Naulol yung Jakiro eh.
Path opens. As you advise.
Naka-autocast yung liquid fire. Tanga ang puta.
The enemy's top tower has fallen.
Autocast ang puta. Kaya namamatay.
Walk among you.
Back. Ay, kaya naman pre.
Bobo. Report yan. Stupid.
The enemy attacks your
Kakatipin
middle
mo lang,
tower.
patay kaya naman.
As I command. Questionable. Tis your hand.
The tower is under attack.
Bobong anak eh.
Submit to the bone.
The enemy attacks your middle tower.
A bone of contention. Bounty.
Middle tower faces a terrible test.
Who's the wise king? Always at last. Bow before me.
Naulol na. Nagja-jungle na lang yung gago. Report yan bobo na yan.
Much obliged.
Naulol ang puta.
Behold the bone king.
Are you drugs? Ha, Jakiro? Are you in drugs?
War is taught.
Bobo ng Jakiro, pre. Kung kaduo mo yan, ang bobo niyan. GG.
The enemy's bottom tower has fallen. Double kill.
Bobong anak yung Jakiro.
Enemy structures are falling.
Fire a bone.
Kaya mo pre, support lang naman yan eh.
Kahit na, tangin. Pag nagja-Jakiro ako, hindi ako namamatay.
The enemy's bottom tower is gone.
Bobo maglaro eh.
Wise counsel.
The tower faces a terrible test. That which protects also requires protection. Your top tower
Jakiro,
is
back
under
na.
attack. Your top tower is overcome.
Kulang sa Nutribin tong Jakiro.
Unbelievable!
Thanks no longer.
Think of it as
My
a new
minions.
Your top tower is under attack.
It's not time yet.
Pre, no man.
Mahina.
Wala na akong mana, ubus na.
Okay lang. Bumalik si Gawad.
This is the real deal!
Ilag.
Grabe naman yon.
Tayo na kasi ginagawa pang autocast to. Hindi. Ewan.
Unfettered by the needs of the flesh. Death is my shadow. about it. Who's in charge here? Be about it. Never cross me. Your king moves. Time to fight. I'm your once and future thing. I knew they were lying around here somewhere. Keep your thoughts to yourself. Monster kill! Dominating! Double kill! Haven't changed, only the means to carry them out. I'm always at my best.
Meat map. Meat map.
I'm under attack!
Holy shit! Cargo!
Go on, get out of here.
Shovel my bones!
His bottom tower has been demolished.
Your king moves of his own.
Double kill! Killing spree! Triple kill! Dominating! To kill!
The Bone King's throne is accurate structures are fortified. Well begun is half done. Death is my
Middle tower denied.
I'm under attack. By my decree. Behold the Bone King. And clean
Killing spree! Triple kill!
as I command. Who dares look upon my face?
Dominating!
As you advise. Questionable. Rise and shine. Behold your king.
The enemy's middle tower passes into history.
Tis I. yourself. By my crown. By any measure. Your king is here.
But his fate will always be to rise again.
War is torn.
The enemy's top tower falls to oblivion.
All out war. Target unknown. The sword arm likes to swing. The castle must have. Well begun. Half war over already. Even I'm not perfect, sir. Keep your thoughts to yourself.
Welcome to the secret shop.
Demon Edge! What are you afraid of? By my decree. Wait!
Double damage.
Behold your king!
Killing spree! Double kills bottom barracks. The enemy's bottom barracks has fallen. The enemy's middle tower can withstand the blow. Destroy the enemy's barracks.
Prostrate yourself!
The middle barracks has fallen.
That. As I command! Monkey King Ball. Death is my shadow.